So this is the deal. For people who are up to date on the Housewives of Sydney, I wouldn't want to say you're the troublemaker. No, but you're certainly the only one out of all of those ladies who calls it how she sees it.
A spade of shovel.
That is exactly it. Can I quickly say these are some of my favourite moments in no particular order from the show. Here we go.
You are so fake. You're just a skinny chick with a really bad nose job and I know, I had 2 nose jobs. I know, it's true. We're sitting in a restaurant and you're talking about your designer vagina.
Tell me about designer vagina. I didn't know that was a thing. Have you experienced designer vaginas or no?
I did not know that was a thing. My lady garden is intact because my children went through the sunroof.
Okay.
And it hasn't been used since.
Right.
But Chrissy, who I didn't know, or Chewbacca as I like to call her.
Yes, you do call her Chewbacca.
Decided to tell me 5 minutes after I met her and then 5 minutes every moment thereafter that she had a designer vagina and I must get one because it's fabulous and it doesn't matter how worn it out. You can be like bubble yum and it'll still work, and I was kind of disgusted.
My next favourite moment that I have to play, because this, for people who watch the show, there was an incident that went down at the art gallery where I think you were half cut. Like, I don't know where you'd come from, but you were very intoxicated.
In my defence, I had just, and Paul, our publicist, can verify this, I had just had major spinal surgery.
Okay.
I was 6 weeks out of surgery, and I dropped a couple of endone and a few champagnes. Not a good mix.
No, because it resulted in this best moment in Australian TV history. You're at an art gallery looking at who is it, Maddie? No, Athena X's work, which quite possibly, she was on the show. And
I think she was taking endone as well when she was painting it.
It was the worst pictures in an art gallery I've ever seen. However, this is whenever all the housewives are trying to interpret what the art is, this is what happens.
Oh my God, I've got goosebumps. Well, I get why you get goosebumps because you're always talking about like the big you've sucked, the small you've sucked. Hi, I'm Chrissy Marsh. Hi, I've got giant that are fake. Oh, look at me. Yeah, fabulous.
Did you remember that moment, or was it not until you saw it back on TV that you realised just how quite harsh you had been on her?
Smallzy, have you ever had one of those days when you wake up on a Sunday morning and go, what the happened?
Yeah.
And then your friends start piecing it together, so you get text messages.
Just going, you were really outrageous last night.
Like completely. And it was like, oh dear.
Yeah.
And then when I saw it, look, I'm not proud of that. Look,
Okay.
I mean, there's so much I could attack Chrissy on, like being stupid, being a moron.
Yep.
The slut thing was probably a bit lame.
Okay, I hear you.